33 degrees Celsius, guys. It's currently 33 outside. And it's humid as fuck. It's unlivable outside. You cannot you go outside and you die. We're walking in 105 degrees. That has to be Fahrenheit. Wait, actually, 105 Fahrenheit. I need to see Fahrenheit to Celsius. That's 40? Wait. But it's 40, but it's... Oh, wait, you're in the US. So it's humid as fuck as well. Oh my god. Well, okay, so basically, well, first of all, hello guys, hello Pen3. Hope you're all doing amazing. Second of all, right now, where I'm at, it says that, well, that it's currently 33 degrees. And, well, this is the temperature we're supposed to have. The problem is, the felt temperature is 41. With the humidity and everything, it feels like it's 41 degrees Celsius. This is insane. So, at my last day of school tomorrow. Damn, I'm glad for you. But yeah, God, let me just try. Okay, there we go. That's finally set up. Okay, that's working. Yeah. Also, why am I a little late? Right, I'm like 1 minute late instead of the instead of the usual well, 5. It's because I was on Twitter. Because Jibble posted some stuff on Twitter, and it's so funny. I can't believe it. I cannot believe my eyes. I'm not easy to choose not to do my work. I think it's laziness. Okay, so give me a sec. I just need to find those things again. Oh god, because Jibble posted some stuff. Okay, there it is. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna switch scene because this is insane. You guys probably won't believe what you're gonna see. So, if you guys remember, in the collab, at one point, I arrived, like, well, I joined with, I joined back with Saturn and Jibble, and apparently, oh god, apparently, Jibble is a master stalker and was never found. He just posted these, and it's true. So, we're gonna watch this, guys, and you guys tell me whether Jibble is a master stalker or Saturn is just an oblivious airhead. It might be both. It might be both. Oh, it's so funny. It's God, you gotta watch it to believe it. we have sound. Sound is not that high.
I'm scared. I don't know. Okay, that's the
It's not
beginning.
hello. There's a.
Oh, it's over there to the right. No.
Maybe it's on the right.
I didn't know that. I didn't know all of that happened. What do you guys think? There are 3 of these, by the way. There are 3 of these. I don't know if Jibble is a master stalker, or if Saturn is just an airhead. There, we have part 2 here. And just look at that, guys. It's... This is...
Me, when everyone was talking about, oh, you can use candle wax, apparently it feels good. Me not realizing you need a special fucking candle, pour candle wax on my arm. It hurt.
Do you know something that's really funny? Is that I actively will take any type of wax and I will touch it and put it on my skin, even though it's not the special kind.
I like that. Why you just creeping out?
I don't know what it is. You know, like the stuff where they like put the wax in like a melting pot and then it's supposed to like refresh it.
Yeah.
My brain is like, anytime I do that, instead I put my whole hand in it and then like I watch it burn and then I take the like the wax off. And then
You would be very easy to stalk, by the way. Because this whole time Jibble's been beside you, listening.
Hey.
So, I remember that part, like the part where they stopped and they started laughing. I remember that. Like, I literally walked right between them, but I did not know that Jibble has been there for like 5 minutes, and Saturn did not realize. And that thing, I also remember randomly, like, just arriving on the scene and just hearing, for how long have you been there? And I was like, what do you mean? Well, now we know. This clip, guys, is 1 minute long. Oh. Okay, there we go.
I'm sure it's fine. Oh, there's a trophy. Cool, I'll take the trophy in. You know, as one does.
Look at that.
As one does. Alright.
How?
They probably don't even know where this is. They're probably
How?
like, "The
I know
fuck
where it
is
is."
this?" Oh. The hell?
Yeah, and that's when I arrived.
Well, where did you come from?
Magic.
And actually, more importantly, how long have you been there for?
Magic.
I was so lost, but now I know why she had that reaction. This is... I don't understand. How can you be like that? Like, how can you be that unaware of what's happening around you? This is beyond me, guys. I don't understand. This is beyond me. Oh god. Whew. Well, anyway, that was really funny. Batnap, hi! How you doing? I hope you're doing amazing today. Someone else here? Yeah, someone else. Wow. It's crazy. I need help. What do you need help with? And also, Bacon, what is that person you want me to collab with? Like, if you guys want me to collab with people, you know, you can send me recommendations, and I can see what what I can do. I dropped my dog. Also, also, what's wrong with your dog? Ah. My lab, and I want to move. Batnap, I have some bad news for you. I have some bad news. I know it's hard for you to take, but you can't. You can't move. Your laps are now that dog's. They are now to the dog. It's like a cat. As someone once told me, God gave us two hands. One to hold the animal, the other one to pet the animal. I'm sorry. Also, nice try. Also, give me a sec. I'm just gonna take note of this.
Back to another.
Okay. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna look after stream. Okay. You're trying Spider-Man 2? Spider-Me 2? Yeah, I've tried, like, well, the Insomniac Spider-Man 1, and I don't know why, it might just be me, but I couldn't bring myself to enjoy the game. Because every time the game did something, I would always unconsciously, well, subconsciously, well, you know, crap. I would subconsciously compare that game to the Batman Arkham quadrilogy, and it's such a downgrade if you compare it like that. Yeah. Alright, so today we are continuing the ZENLESS Zone Zero 2.0 story that we started last week.
Where in the world did Paolo go? Don't tell me he actually went into the hollow.
Oh yeah. By the way, guys, Saturn is sick. She's sick. Yesterday we played together and she ended up screaming so much, and today she doesn't have any voice anymore. Who would have thought? And also she's feeling sick. So I would appreciate if you guys could send her well, if you guys could send her some love, because she deserves it. She tries really hard to stream and she deserves the love. Speaking of which, I mean, that's bad. Oh, wow, that's such a shame. Oh, no, she's sick. Oh, God, no. But yeah, also, I wasn't planning on streaming this Thursday, but I will. I will be streaming this Thursday because I have a collab. So, good for you guys. And you guys can all thank like a Lucy, because thanks to her, I am streaming one more day this week. With who? It's gonna be a 12 people collab. For the VTuber SummerSlam. Also, I'm telling Key? What do you mean? I don't think Key knows Saturn.
Monato, what are you doing here? Are you looking for someone?
Oh, Wise, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him.
My next admin, what'd you do? I don't think Lucy would want to be her next admin.
I'm also looking for him. I want to ask him and Dr. Lore about the alleviating water.
Last I heard from him, his wife and him were going into the Hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr. Lore.
Oh yeah, also guys,
You wanted to ask about the alleviating
it's so hot that right now my AC is currently running, so you might hear some or something like that. I can't do anything about it. It was just to let you guys know why, like, well, it was just to let you guys know why you could hear something like that. And I am not turning that thing off, by the way, because it's hot.
Not really. I just wanted to know the story behind the alleviating water. Paolo said that Dr. Lore was going to treat them in the Hollow, right? I'll try to ask them about it. Anyway, thank you.
By the way, Wise, I asked my buddy to investigate the photo you showed us.
How'd it go? Do you have any news?
Well, my buddy said that lately there's been a ton of my
You think Lily would join Team Phantom?
people inside the Hollow took pictures of the production zone. Someone might have taken the photo around the
I don't know.
background is all blurry, so no
I
one
don't
knows
think
which
so.
production zone it is.
Lord Victon, thank you a lot for the follow. How are you doing? I hope you're doing amazing today. Also, Batnap, would you like to join Team Phantom? Oh god.
I see. I didn't think you'd turn out to be so reliable. Not gonna lie. You seemed a little
I'm
intimidating.
tired after all that Rocket League last night.
I was just pulling your tail.
Dude, I don't know how, but I still have my voice.
His daughter has been freaking out.
I'm built different, I don't know. I rarely lose my voice.
I'm not so good with kids.
And I screamed like crazy last night.
Call her when he's free and spend some time with his family.
And Saturn, who actively sings, is the one having the voice problems. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. He's built like a twig. She needs to exercise more. Yeah, she does.
Everyone, I've verified the incident report that Damien sent.
But yeah, it's such a shame. Such a shame that well, that Saturn is also sick.
I even used a special connection provided by the mayor to verify it. So it's all true. So he wasn't lying. Then, could Dr. Lore be lying?
Zoro, hi!
Patients come up with anything yet?
Team Phantom.
All drank the alleviating water.
Are you gonna be inviting everyone to the Team Phantom?
They said that drinking it
How you doing? I'm doing amazing. How about you?
but also made them drowsy and
He's asking for anyone. Yeah, so Team Phantom is a team that he created, and the plot, from what I understand, is if you join his team, then you would fight against me. But I don't really get it.
Strange dreams. You mean like seeing things from the past?
Huh? You heard about it too? Yeah, they
Cute.
said that after drinking the alleviating water, many of them dreamed of fond memories. Things from their childhood, happy events, and so on. Some of them even dreamed about family members who had already passed away. Dr. Lore told them that it's a normal side effect of taking the medicine, but something still feels off. Huh? Shifu, what's wrong?
Could it be that the alleviating water contains miasma?
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 Direct contact with miasma can
Miasma?
harm senses and even induce hallucinations. The patient wouldn't sense pain and would even feel that their corruption has been alleviated.
I'm good, still reading my doom story. Oh, nice.
The so-called healing effects of the alleviating water?
Yes.
God, it's so hot.
Alleviating water contains miasma.
Miasma?
Dr. Moore fooled his patients with this analgesic effect. The medicine itself is only a placebo.
Thought she said asthma.
A reasoned suspicion of Porcelumex's medicine. He could
Asthma? How could that be? Could it be that the alleviating water contains asthma? Oh god.
Right. I heard
My question is, why did they make Aquaman look like an unstoppable beast in the Flashpoint?
Fake anti-corruption acid.
Maybe.
Using Porcelumex's abandoned production line to produce
Huh.
was probably just a lie.
If that's
Why
true,
did they?
this man is really despicable.
I guess they needed two teams to go against one another, and the Amazons and the people of Atlantis
Stop him.
were the two biggest crew on Earth, I guess.
I heard Paulo went into the hollow with some workers to receive regular treatment from Dr. Lore. We should hurry and see if we can find him inside.
Yes. We need to find Dr. Lore and verify the truth as soon as possible.
About my asthma? Alright. He really becomes weaker without water. Which, didn't seem to affect him that much in Flashpoint.
This is the treatment zone that the
This
workers
is
enter.
really weird.
I tried tracking a communication signal nearby. It's faint, but it's close. Huh? There's miasma everywhere.
Miasma?
Three people in a place like this. The worker said it's to avoid Porcelumex, but I don't really buy that. Anyway, let's look around for any signs of Paolo.
Had him kill Cerberus. That's also, like, he's super strong, don't get me wrong, but outside of water, he's usually not that strong. Oh god, I don't know how to play the panda. Thank you, game, okay?
Stay sharp, everyone.
Well done, Fufu. Concentrate.
There we go.
Look! There's something weird around here.
Also, which Aquaman you talking about? The DC one? Yeah, I don't think there's another Aquaman. Like, if we're talking about well, the water guy from Marvel, what's his name actually? Forgot about the Marvel one. A miasma. Miasma! Oh god, they're everywhere!
Why is there so much miasma around here?
Miasma? He shouldn't get weaker out of water. Aquaman was already a superhero. He just gets stronger in water. A certain version of Aquaman gets weaker out of water, but not all of them. Okay.
We've got to check it out quick.
Sorry, I got hypnotized for a bit.
This is filled with miasma and ethereal.
Sit still.
Is this really a suitable place for treating patients? Turn in the limelight.
Be my guide.
The incoming version does.
Hollow Raiders to me.
Okay.
Junior Yinho's right. That doctor's definitely up to something shady.
Allow me, Fufu. Soar with the wind.
Ethereals, watch out!
Okay.
Why are these things everywhere? We're in a hurry. Let me take you down in no time.
Clarity and impurity cycle.
There we go. Polo. Who cloned Zoro? Oh god. They are multiplying.
Paolo, what's wrong?
I came with my wife to see Dr. Lore for a regular treatment. I
Oh.
drank the alleviating water. Why does it still hurt so much?
The one with miasma?
Save my wife. She's over there.
His corruption is flaring up. Fufu,
Oh, no.
Yinho, you two prop him up. I'll try to regulate the ether in his body.
How could this happen? I don't think he's going to make it.
No. If only I cared about him.
Keep your distance. You all stay away from me. I don't want to drag you into this.
Admirable. But I don't care. He... Is he gonna be like a normal monster?
No way. Don't tell me Paolo's already.
Senior, I saw him grow a core just now.
Master, a biosignal has been detected nearby. Signal interference. High. I am unable
Oh,
to
God.
pinpoint its location.
There's no voice acting, so I'm not reading all of that. Ah. Okay.
Wise, try the revelation technique I mentioned earlier.
I think I see something.
Nickel Doe would want to join Team Phantom. I don't know him at all.
He's already coming down so fast. Again.
There.
Totally saw this coming. Yeah, right.
There.
Not surprised. Not even a little bit.
I'll take charge. Breaking through.
An opening.
There.
Put it down.
I won't dishonor Yunquei Summit. Exclusive recipe made just for you. Hey!
Strength.
There! I'm scratching him to death! I don't care how long it's gonna take, you die! There! God, this game is becoming less and less optimized with each version. Unless... Error.
Those people just said Dr. Lord.
Oh, you picked that character? That one? That team was forced on me. You get one? No, I can't change that team. At least I don't think so. But maybe I can actually. Yeah, no, see. I can't change them. It's forced in the story.
I'll watch over you.
There we go. No, that's not the one I wanted to target. There. There we go. That's why he's never hanging out with the boys. I was going to say you do hang out around Saturn and Lucy. That makes way too much sense. Like that. That makes way too much sense.
Careful. This one looks like trouble.
Knock them down one by one. It's sealed. We've got no time to lose. There's people to save. Allow me.
There.
Stuff keeps getting in my way. We destroyed a nearby miasma platform. We should be able to
There we
clear
go.
it out.
Also, do you really think he could beat Cyborg though?
Careful. There's a lot of miasma. It'd be bad if we touched it.
I mean, that version of Cyborg, maybe? But main Cyborg, maybe not. Alright, now can I... No, I still can't, okay.
Their corruption is getting worse. We've got to find that medicine. Fast.
The medicine storage they mentioned should be just ahead.
Cyborg being opening up the boom tubes. Yeah. Stay away from toxic fog. This one? Ah, yeah, this one.
Careful. Ethereals are closing in.
Okay.
Cycle of yin and yang. Fufu, calm yourself. You can handle them.
Exclusive recipe made.
Got it, Shifu.
Come here.
Listen to my...
Okay.
One less pain in the neck.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
We wasted a lot of time. I hope everyone's still okay. I wonder how those patients are doing now.
We'll need to get past it if we want to keep going.
Abandoned medicine box. And we found that how?
Corruption medicine nearby.
Oh, and another one.
What is Dr. Lore trying to pull? This whole situation's getting sketchier by the minute.
After completely merging with his motor box, Cyber became a conduit for the entire multiverse, so he can draw upon multiverse energy to make him and his tech stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, which means, well, that Aquaman can't hand a candle to him.
Pretty weak though. Crush him in a flash.
Yin and yang converge.
Sharper than steel.
There.
Spirit and form. Core face. Is sealed.
There we go. Only thing that beats them is the ever so evil plot armor. That thing is so bullshit. the number of times that Flash lost to bullshit is crazy.
I didn't expect
Magic and mind
you to
control,
find
that makes
this
sense.
place so fast.
What's going on?
Wait, actually, mind control,
People,
the,
are they exalted?
wouldn't the mother box be able to snap him out of that?
I can't believe you lied to us.
Lied. These people should
Oh,
be
the
honored
creator,
to be
creator
slaves.
this, creator that.
Well, since you've come all this way, you can join the others for your treatment.
Oh damn.
What's going on? Dr. Lore's with the Exalted?
Okay, so this one has a laser.
So that's it. You lied to everyone.
Swift yet still.
That medicine, it was never meant to cure people.
Even if you figured it out now,
There we go. Oh, a big one? Oh, he looks good.
have a taste of the Gunway Jet's unique technique! Breaking through!
Allow me.
Can you, okay, never mind. I guess we're doing that then. Okay, cutscene. No!
Are you guys alright?
Wise, is this too much for you?
Teacher,
Spacing out again.
listen. Understand the truth.
Ah!
Was that an illusion?
Junior Wise, are you okay?
Sybil.
Great.
Boobs!
Yunwei Summit has disrupted our rituals.
Anyway, so apparently his cybernetic parts doesn't protect him
There's no need
from
to
telepathy and psychic attacks. That's weird. Like magic I can get behind, but psychic or telepathy?
supplies have
Like,
been moved into
that has to be one thing
everything's going
that
to
a computer should not should be immune to.
It won't be
I got a heat wave warning? Dude, I wonder why.
Rest assured, great overseer. The creator's ceremony will be carried out smoothly.
Okay, that's all good.
Very good. Under the Creator's will, all things, both within and beyond the hollows, shall return
Why is GLaDOS in this game?
tranquility.
There.
Impossible. I had no idea.
I guess
that
since
the
he's
Exalted
only
were
half
behind
as
all this.
only half cybernetic, the other him half being was exposed. Maybe.
Dr. Lore was spreading rumors to polarize the community. Also, he could trick more people into taking his serum, and ultimately perform their ritual. How could the Exaltists be so vicious? It's repulsive.
Those people. I saw the Exaltists sacrifice them right in front of us. We'll make the Exaltists pay for this. And that Dr. Lore.
Senior Fufu's right. We can't let scum like them get away with this.
Yeah, I agree. Only if they give me good food, then I might say yes. But that's beside the point.
Dr. Lore must have given that medicine to a lot of people by now. Everyone who took it is in danger. They could start corrupting at any moment now. We need to figure out how many victims there are as soon as possible.
I almost forgot. There might be some leads in the doctor's office. Why don't we look there first?
I can
Good
take
thinking,
care of
Belle.
it. I'll go look for any useful leads there.
As shown in the Teen Titans, showed you briefly that his human half was vulnerable to Blood's mind control. Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yinhu, you go contact the workers with Shurian and inform them of the situation. We can't afford to let any more people get involved.
Understood. Leave it to us. We'll contact the Union immediately and tell them the truth about what's happened.
Okay. Let's go to the clinic. Yeah, we're going in a back alley. Oh, that always ends up good. You know, the original Teen Titans, yes. Such a W show.
ready to pounce on some Exaltus
Uh,
lackeys and teach
one of my favorite parts of the original Teen Titans has to be, like, one of my favorite parts has to be, well, one, like, it's a Cyborg episode where he, like, the episode starts with him trying to bench press more than he usually can. Robin just telling him, "Go, you can do it," and he's like, and he's convinced that he can't because the computer part of him wouldn't do it. And at the end, we just see him go past 100% because of his human side. Such a bugger episode. The more Teen Titans Go garbage. Well, Teen Titans Go is pretty funny in my opinion. It doesn't hold a candle to the original, but on its own, that's pretty funny. There are some good jokes in there, but fewer than I would like there to be. I would have liked to laugh more, but it wasn't that funny. There were some good moments, but much fewer than bad ones.
Luckily, we
in
didn't
my
run into
opinion, at
any
least.
trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just complicate things. It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything yet.
His boy turning into a guy spraying milk into Justice League, though, that was cringe. That was cringe. That was one of the bad moments.
Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
There's a drawer here, but it doesn't have anything special inside. There's just some change and random trinkets. I don't think they left
He
anything valuable here.
2 times Wonder Woman. Yeah. This is wild, by the way. That was a kid's show. And, like, they had him spray milk into everyone. There was also an episode about, well, all about Raven's legs. And that was wild. Like, as I was watching this, I kept thinking that there had to be a double meaning to that. There was, like, there's no way that was just to be a ha ha ha. No. There had to be a double meaning there. There had to be one.
What about the back of the drawer? Maybe it has a hidden compartment? Some of my more secretive friends often hide.
The amount of farts and butt jokes. Kid show. I mean, Johnny Test, as much of a good show that I thought it was back then, there were a lot of fart and butt jokes as well.
Do you think this will be helpful?
I guess, well, when I was a kid, I thought that farts and butt jokes were funny, but the whip cracks were annoying. In Johnny Test, that's actually a good point. Recently, I don't know why, like 2 years ago, I was on a trip. Like I got a trip. I was like, I'm gonna binge watch. Well, not binge watch, but like I was like, I'm gonna check the funniest moments of Johnny Test, and I found a video, like that was a compilation of whip cracks, and my God, as a kid, I didn't mind them, but as an adult, I was like, dude, shut up! There were so many. The new version, they added more. There's a new Johnny Test. No, don't tell me. It was on Netflix? Wait, 2021? Oh, wait. Okay, so, guys, we're gonna get the best part out of the way. That might be a controversial take. I kinda like the art style, to be honest. Like, I'm still feeling nostalgic for... Give me a sec. So, I think I think this is a pretty nice translation of the original. Although in a much more simpler thing. But if there were even more whip cracks, then my god. The only difference is it wasn't a remake of a show I love. Yeah, that's the thing, Zoro. Yeah, I completely agree. Completely agree. And this is what this is also why. No, okay. So what I'm about to talk about is not a remake, but more so an adaptation. The Witcher on Netflix. I loved the first season. I thought the second one was kind of good. Third one can go die. Can jump off a hill for all I care. Like seriously, the Witcher on Netflix third season can go die off a cliff for all I care. It's so bad. It's not following the book anymore. And I'm not gonna go too much into it because it's highly controversial. But let's just say that the showrunner for this is someone that said that she loved the original, she loved the source material, and when she got asked how much she read, she said that she didn't read them. So yeah. So you know you've hit gold when the showrunner says, "Oh, I really loved that show," and then, "Oh, how much did you read?" "Oh, you know, I looked at the cover on this book. The art was so great. I loved it immediately." This is so dumb. This is why? Sorry about that, but why? It's so why? How are people like this? Oh, guys, pineapple pizzas with chocolate sauce on them, as well as the tomato sauce. This is the best thing ever. Wait, that sounds disgusting. Did you ever try it? Eat what? No, I never ate that. Like, it's like Dragon Ball Evolution. Yeah. The difference being that Dragon Ball Evolution, despite all the shit that was handed to it, the showrunners admitted that they were sorry for not reading the source material because of all the backlash they got. The showrunner of The Witcher is like the showrunner of The Witcher on Netflix she is convinced that she's doing the good thing. She's convinced that what she's doing is good. It's insane. This is... I don't know. Why? I don't get it. Love the source material, never touched it. Yeah, I got into Battletech from a game cover. I got a bad taste in my mouth mentioning that name. Well, do you know what? Do you know what's funny and sad at the same time? If you ignore the source material and you go into Dragon Ball Evolution thinking that it's not a Dragon Ball movie, it's not bad. Like, it's a pretty nice story. It's a simple story, mind you, and it won't get you like an award in storytelling, but it's pretty solid. We've seen worse. It's just because it has the Dragon Ball IP that it's disgusting. Like you start this movie, and within 10 seconds, the manga has been giving back shots in 10 seconds. I remember the 10 first seconds, first 10 seconds talking about Piccolo and his ally, the Ozaru. Yeah, the manga here was already, he was already being by, like, God, he was already getting fucked. But if you go without that, it's not bad, I guess. But The Witcher is just disgusting. Because even if you ignore the source material, it's bad. It's woke. It's everything you don't want something to be. Another bad one is Wheel of Time. I don't know Wheel of Time. So I've seen so much worse. Yeah. For example, Snow White. Sorry. Ooh, I feel like I've gotten a little sick by saying that. Of course, ads. Damn the ads. Yeah. The live action Last Airbender movie was trash. I have seen a bit. I've never watched the live action of the Airbender, but I have seen some reviews of people saying it was trash. But I couldn't tell you why though.
Could be a clue. I say we take it back and examine it.
Yeah, at least we
But yeah,
empty-handed this time.
Airbender. Never watched the movie live action one. But I've heard and I've read reviews online saying it was bad.
Oh, why? You also looking for Dr.
Tried to follow it, but then director vision took over. See, it's not the end of the world when you make an adaptation, having having a unique perspective, a unique take on the story can be good. Like they did it with the One Piece Netflix adaptation, and that worked because the showrunners understood that One Piece is beloved, but you cannot translate 100% the same effect that a cartoon has in live action. Otherwise it's gonna be silly. Which is why they nerfed a bit of the characters in One Piece just to make it I don't have the words. It's like they reduced the amount of cartooniness, but it worked. Why the bunk? I was about to say that about One Piece. I bunked you. But yeah, the One Piece one was good. That was a nice translation because the changes they made didn't completely it changed a little bit of Luffy because Luffy during the arc where they meet Sanji, he refused to eat because Zoro was badly hurt. That was a nice touch. In the cartoon version, but actually, let's make something clear first, guys. Cartoons and animes, they are the same thing here, okay? They are all hand-drawn animations. It's just that anime is Japanese animation. Cartoon is Western animation. But in both cases, they are cartoons. They are hand-drawn animations. So, now that that's out of the way, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, fuck me. god. Also, we tried to follow it. They had 10 herbs, 10 herb benders doing random dances just to move a tiny rock. Oh god. They had a creator looking over their shoulders, which helped. True. Also, Bacon, yeah, what did you want to ask? Also, that's a problem with animation. You can't usually do a full transfer. Yeah, I think there was a Full Metal Alchemist Netflix thingy or live action one, and it was kind of cringe in some instances because they tried to recreate exactly the same feeling as in the cartoon, but we don't have the same proportions. Like I can't open my jaw exactly to the floor, just like a cartoon would. And that's what happened. Like I think the story in the Metal Alchemist one, the story followed the same plot line, but the humor was not good because it was too cartoony. So by that logic, Sausage Party is a kid's cartoon? No, because it wasn't made for kids. Come on, Zoro. Because by that logic, I could say that Boku no Pico is also a kid's cartoon. Like, let's keep it real here. If you want a good live action, Gintama did an excellent job. What is Gintama? I might know what it is, but okay, yeah. Now that I look at the characters, I remember the series, but I didn't remember it by the name of Gintama. Fritz the Cat is a kid's cartoon then? What is that? Oh my god! That thing! Are you feeling okay? I might be a little delirious because of the heat. But it's fine, I'll be okay, right? I feel like I can see the hand of God over my shoulder. I think it's time for me to go. I think it's time for me to go to heaven. Oh god. But yeah, so
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad.
Well,
I couldn't stand it, so I came
Sausage Party is
He might come here after being
it's
Speaking of which,
like it's a cartoon. It's an adult cartoon. It's not a kid's one, but it's technically a cartoon.
for her education. Well, as they say, knowledge can change.
So Happy Tree Friend is a kid's show too, right? No, it's an adult show, not a kid one. But it's still a cartoon. It fits the cartoon description. Unless there's an actual definition of cartoon that specifies that it's for kids. Cartoon definition. A simple drawing showing the features of its subjects in an humorously exaggerated way. Especially satirical one in the newspaper or magazine. And the second one is a motion picture using animation techniques to photograph a sequence of drawings rather than real people or objects. Okay, so by that definition, Sausage Party doesn't fit because it's 3D animations. What's up, Bacon? Oh, you gonna ask something? Yeah, go ahead, what's up? But Happy Tree Friends fits it. It's not a kid's cartoon, but it's an adult cartoon. Just like we can have animes and hentais. It's just that, well, in Japan, they draw a line in the naming scheme of this. as compared to us, basically, we like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think like when we have like a triple X cartoon here, I think it's still called it's called a triple X cartoon. It's not called anything else. Are we gonna do the voiceover tomorrow? No, probably not tomorrow. Where's my Bible and holy water at? It's in your second drawer, right next to your PC. I hope there's not a drawer next to your PC, because otherwise I'm gonna feel like a stalker. Oh god. Oh god.
No.
But yeah, what were we talking about? Right, adaptations! Yeah, we jumped from adaptations into porn. Yay! I love discussions. Oh my god. As it should be. Why am I like this? Guys, why am I like this? Why am I a yapper? I never thought I was a yapper. You know you're a true yapper when you start talking about something and suddenly you are 10,000 you're 10,000 meters to the side in another discussion entirely. Blame Lutzi? You know what? Fair, I'm gonna blame Lutzi and Saturn. And maybe Lily. No, definitely Lily as well. Blame Key? I don't think so, Batnap, no. No, Key... Wait... Why can I not defend her here? I hate that I'm feeling unable to defend her in this scenario. Also good. Nice try on the jump scare.
So, find anything?
It's what you have to do to entertain people on these types of platforms. Talk about sex. You talk about murder in movies and sex on TVs. Is that it? Is that what you guys like? Alright guys, starting next week, we are gonna be streaming
We talked to the workers nearby.
only on Twitch, not Kick anymore, and we're gonna be doing bathtubs. I am feeling so sad for just saying that, because I know that it would still work. For some reason it would work, and I hate it.
And that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear him.
Bathtubs. So the thing is, I almost did a bathtub stream. I almost did an IRL one because of a subathon goal. Problem is, I don't live alone. I live with other people, and those people said, no, you're not doing that, because then it would require me to stay in the bath for an hour and more, and obviously, we only have one. Well, we only have one bathroom, so only one toilet. Invite them as well. Share the tub. Also, answer my question, Bacon. I did. I said no. Also, do you remember the episode of Teen Titans where Robin was being beat up by Slade? Yes! That was an episode, that was one of the episodes that told me that Teen Titans was not afraid. They were not afraid of tackling real problems and, like, real stakes. cartoons these days don't do that anymore. Yes, but I'm not a normal either. That hurt me. It's fine. I'm not normal either. So you know.
They've indoctrinated a lot of workers. Even had a
reject being normal. Embrace being a nerd. Embrace being a nerd. Embrace being weird. Embrace being lewd, right? Why not? Embrace being lewd. Reject normality. Do not follow the trends. Do your own thing. That was proven by the writer of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. After Stardust Crusader, his editor told him, you should do a shonen formula. And guess what? Big Jika Chad decided, no, I'm gonna go into stands. It's gonna be the new power system of my manga. And I'm gonna have a Monster of the Week format episode, just like Scooby-Doo had. And guess what? He did it. That was a success. So, do not just follow normality. Try to expand. Try to, be brave and be a little reckless when trying new ideas. Otherwise, as Stanley said before he passed away, if you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiots talk you out of it. That was Stanley when he explained how he created Spider-Man. So all of that to say, be weird. It's better if you embrace your quirks than if you reject them. It only got cancelled since it hit 100 episodes to get syndicated. Maybe. So Robin got so messed up that he was begging Slade to please stop. Yeah! And that's the kid that was trained by Bat fucking Man. He was trained by the GOAT and he actually begged to stop. Although, to be fair, Robin is still pretty young in Teen Titans. In Teen Titans, he is just a teenager. Which is wild. I think that was his first time actually begging someone to stop. Tough kid. And I know it's just a cartoon, but tough kid. Like, adults today will confess if you threaten, like if you threaten someone to break their finger, they're gonna confess. This kid was being tortured within his own mind and nobody was believing him, and it took all of that for him to beg Slade to stop. That's insane. Like, there was also a decent JoJo live action movie? Wait, really? From Diamond is Unbreakable? Wait, actually, Diamond is Unbreakable. Oh, that's kind of, I don't know. I would have went with Stardust Crusader. Crap. Is it? Wait. Stardust Crusader is when they had the stands, right? Like, the first thing with the stands. God. It's at the tip of my tongue. Wait. We have the first one. Crap. I don't remember the first two titles. What the fuck? And I loved these two animes. Wait. JoJo. No, not the singer. Please. Anime. What is this? I typed JoJo anime and... Oh my god. Give me a sec. I'm not gonna say anything, I'm just gonna show you guys. Where are we in life? Where are we? Why? Why is that a thing that we asked today? Like, I don't get it. So, the reason for that was when Slade died, he had the toxic dust, yep. And, that was such a good show.
Once we explain it to Eric, he'll be able to convince
Yeah, so,
Well said, but I have another
crap, I need to check the exact names of the JoJo's,
He should have the connections
the series.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even...
That was a good episode. That was an incredible episode, yeah. Incredible. Oh, wait. There was also the episode where... Crap. Do you guys remember the episode where Beast Boy actually snapped? He snapped and actually talked back to Raven. That was also a good episode. There was also... Oh god, I hate myself. The girl that uses rocks. The episode where she died. I'm so sorry, I don't remember her name. The moment you guys say her name, I'm gonna be like, of course. But it's not coming back to me. But the episode she died was such a touching episode. That was great writing. Okay, there we go! Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency. And then Stardust Crusaders, followed by Diamond is Unbreakable. That's what I... Okay, there, yeah. I have it now.
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything.
It's Terra! I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it was something... Like... God!
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is
The worst part about this is... Terre is Earth in French. So... So... They just changed the last letter to be an A. And that's how I used to remember her name. And even then, for some reason, I couldn't remember it today. I guess it's been a really long time since I've watched Teen Titans. So that must explain why I was having some trouble here. The most messed up part is when Raven entered his mind. He can briefly see his parents fall to their death before from the Trappist act. Yeah. She's brought back personally in the final episode. Yeah, she is. She is kind of brought back, yeah. Oh my god, there was also the future episode. The episode where Starfire was sent into the future. Such a sad episode. God, I wanna... Like, I need to rewatch that show. That cartoon, I need to rewatch it. And by the way, that cartoon was inspired by Japanese animation. Because if you look really clearly at the drawing style and the animations, there was actually clear inspiration.
Never seen
and it translated pretty nicely.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma?
It was a good theory on how Terra came back in the last episode. Wasn't it? Well, wasn't it about how she's like one with Earth itself, and therefore she was never really dead? I heard that as a theory. Back when writers actually cared for character growth, dude. Yeah. Like, so that might be a pretty controversial take on my part, again, but in recent years, I feel like only Miraculous Ladybug, only that show actually had good storytelling. Like, that show, which is pretty recent, like, that thing was actually, like, it's not a bad show. No, that's it. That's not a bad show. Like, there's actual character development, and while there's an emphasis on the love story, it's not just that. I watched that time. Yeah. Like, I watched a part of the of a movie from like 2 years ago when it came out, and it's pretty good. Like, it's not my cup of tea. Like, I personally think it's too girly, and well, I say too girly because there's an emphasis on the love aspect of the story, and like, I felt like it's my take, so I might be wrong here, and if I am, then correct me. But I felt like it was especially targeted to females. I might be wrong. It is aimed at ladies? Oh, so I'm not the only one thinking this. Okay, good. But, yeah, but from what I saw, it has good storytelling. So I can see why people loved it. And for some parts that I've watched, it's pretty good. It's overall pretty good. So remember when Trigon came to Earth and turned everyone to stone? When you get defeated, everyone turned back to normal. Oh, so wait, yes, I did read this one about then people were saying that maybe Terra was back because she was turned to stone. But I do remember from back then, like, even though I was younger, I still, like, my younger brain still made the link between the two situations, and I was already thinking that Terra would not come back from that. And the reason is, Terra turned into stone, but not from magic. But that's still the closest theory we have to why she's revived. Because if it's not that, then it's mostly RNG why she came back. Which is pretty sad. I don't like RNG. So Master turned her back too, in which Trigon's magic is way stronger than Raven's. That is true. I guess he could. I guess it's not impossible. Yeah, maybe you're right.
We've encountered some difficulties.
Magic is a narrative that, like, it is something that changes the narrative.
And Belle is trying to decrypt the flash.
So that can be it.
Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this. Now I can. You
would have some blood device that would have brought her back. Maybe. God. Oh, that reminds me of the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans movie. That was a good movie. I enjoyed the movie, and I enjoyed the, like, there was the comedy of the Teen Titans Go part. But if I'm being honest, first of all, I really liked the serious show kicking the Go's ass. I enjoyed that part, and it made sense for me. Also, the two Starfires not fighting was so cute and funny to me. I don't know why. Like, I expected the two Robins to fight. I expected Cyborgs to fight. Beast Boy the animal translation being more cartoony on the Go side and more serious on the original show side was funny, but the two Starfires was hilarious. Like, somehow I was expecting them to fight, but when they didn't fight, I was like, God, this makes so much sense. I don't remember too much about the Raven part though. I feel like it's because they didn't fight, because they just didn't care. Which didn't make me laugh, but it's just because I knew that was gonna happen. Because why would they care? They know better. Because if you did it to a whole planet, then Terra would have been no problem. Yeah, indeed. So that ruined so many people's hope. God. I remember when this movie came out, a lot of people were saying, and I was amongst those people, like they were saying, oh, they are they are bringing that one back. Because they're testing the water about, oh, should we bring that back? And the movie's gonna be a success, so they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna bring it back.
Did something happen in the hollow?
We were so naive.
Affected by the miasma?
No, I'm fine. But there's something I've been meaning
Bring back the original? Yeah. Well, that was everyone's hope.
corrupted by miasma. Did anything
I love when Trigon had them
like,
fight their evil counterparts.
something from the
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was great. That was also great. Oh, wait. Actually, let me bring out one of the good aspects of Teen Titans Go. Because there is one clip that I remember from Teen Titans Go, and it was so funny to me. It was so funny to me when I first saw it. Oh, wait! Oh, it was from the movie! Oh, yeah, that part from the movie. I forgot that it was in the movie. There, that part. That part was so funny to me. Not that one. Even if it's pretty funny. That part. Then another one. Then
Ooh, there is no stopping the Batman.
It's so stupid. I don't know why. This is so funny to me. Oh god. Like, this is one of the good parts of Teen Titans Go. Like, that's funny. And it got personal too. Oh yeah. The Trigon part. I remember when the Teen Titans Go Trigon, like I think his power got absorbed by the bigger Trigon. When that happened, that was so cool.
You mention it. Yes, I saw bits and pieces from the past.
Oh god.
In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time we lived with Teacher when Helios Academy.
It's just god.
She was
Again,
calling my name.
when the show,
She was
like,
waiting for me to go find her.
when
Everything was so
the movie came out, like, ah crap, when the show hits, it hits.
So
But when it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. That's the thing. It's a hit or miss.
strange voice. It felt like it was
Cyber's
trying to
Evil
call me
had said, "Go ahead, run crying home to mommy." Oh, that's right. You don't have a mommy. Wait, I did not remember that, but yeah. Now that you're saying it, It's coming back to me, and my god. That was... God.
When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed.
Oh, God.
It felt like I'd been forced out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories, they felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
People have said, what's the matter? I had enough. No wonder Terra dumped you. Oh, yeah.
You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was...
Again, actual internal fighting.
A fragment of your
2025 could never.
Can you explain?
Today you do that, and people... today you do that, and people are just gonna be like...
Beautiful memories from their past.
Start crying, man. Well, who wouldn't? You know, like who wouldn't?
Twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go.
Like he never got over it.
And gradually lost themselves.
And that's the thing, you never get over trauma like that. You just learn to live with it, but you never get over it. But Beast Boy was he wasn't past that point.
No wonder you suspected miasma the moment you heard the medicine was causing hallucinations. That's why
I'm saying, did I hurt your feelings?
Immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
God.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then. But
such a cool show.
Experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions. Only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Oh God. God, there was also the movie. The movie when they went to Japan. That was also a good one. And at the end, when Sapphire and Robin finally kissed,
What I told you? Many of the
that was
warriors of the
satisfying.
Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yonghui Summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yonghui Summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since.
God, they're
Now,
such.
The entire region is under Top's control. So all of this.
They are
is the result of
I
our
miss them.
mistake that we made back then.
Sapphire's evil have grabbed her neck and said he's not even belonging in this world. Yeah, I think the only one that did kind of good
Yonghui Summit
was Raven and Robin. It's because Robin
The mission was a failure,
is,
costing the lives of
well,
all
has a
the
better
12th generation disciples.
mental.
The only person to come back.
Well,
from
actually,
losing
even Cyborg was not deeply affected by that fight. Like, he got mad, but it didn't disrupt him.
suffered major financial losses.
Oh, they weren't there? Oh,
She was still
wait.
accountable for her
Wait, what episode was this then?
in the end.
Wait, when was this?
With us.
Robin and Raven weren't there? I must be remembering this then. It has been a while. I guess. Raven turned into a kid. Oh! Right, Robin was off to save Raven. That was a kid. Thank you. Thank you for remembering, for reminding me. God, yeah. That's so weird though. I thought that the evil part was not in that episode. I thought it was another one. Like, I thought that was a standalone episode. They won by simply switching fights. Well, yeah, of course. That's how you do it. Although, it's pretty sad. Like, it's smart, don't get me wrong. It's just, I feel like that was the perfect moment. Like to have a cathartic ending to their internal struggles. Like, imagine if they don't switch fight, but instead, they just find the strength to get back up and actually win that fight just by themselves. Like, I understand that by switching the fights, it puts a priority like it puts an emphasis on the teamwork aspect of the show, which is, well, like, you know, it's Teen Titans. It is a team after all. So I get what they did there, but I don't know. A part of me feel like if they all had won their own fights, it would have been like maybe not better. Well, personally, I think personally it would have been better. But that's just because that's the kind of storytelling that I like. So, all because Beast Boy said he didn't realize that he was this tough. Cyborg said you're not. I can kick your butt and you have the weak. Well, yeah, Cyborg is more experienced.
Yunque Summit withdrew from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Ops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
So the person I saw in that memo...
Yes, she was Yijang, our former High Preceptor.
Oh god, I miss this show. Just sold by his rare beast farm though. I don't remember that part. Well, although I don't really remember the fights themselves. Maybe I should rewatch them.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
Like that's the thing about shows that you've watched a long time ago. Like you remember what happens in general, but when you're asked to be specific, then you start falling. That's pretty much what's happening right now. I remember episodes, but not specific parts of said episodes.
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
God! Someone tried to hit him, but he jumped, flipped over, and jump kicked him into the ground. Oh! Still, pretty good move. Pretty good move on Beast Boy. Okay. Okay, so to make it work, I just had to release the damn thing. I was wondering why it didn't work.
Huh?
There we go. So, confused with Terra as a character. I get your point. Like, on paper, I see her point. I see what they tried to do. But it was kind of messy. She was cool with them, but after the patrol it was hard. Yeah. Well, you know, they did a good job because I think that was what they were aiming for. They were aiming for that for you to be conflicted, and they were, and like, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually, Victor, you just said it better than I could ever say it. It made a lasting impression on you, so it was a job well done. Like they tried, like, when it has a lasting impression on you, and it's not because of a bug or because of a mistake, but actual character development or plot twist, it's because they did good.
Understood.
Understood.
Great.
The one scene I remember is when Beast Boy found out he was in her room in his dog form and holding the gift he made her. Oh god. Bro. The pain. Yeah.
I'm all set, Shifu.
God, W show.
I'm ready, Shifu.
I'm in position too.
Let me make those sounds. Yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing, guys. Personally, I'm not afraid. Like, you can throw me in any horror game that you can think of. It's been a while since a game made me scared. Like, you can throw me, like, in any game, right? Like, be it Five Nights at Freddy's, I will not get scared. Unless the game is really, really well made. Now, anything that includes children or animals getting tortured, I can't. I can't. That scares me. That's the one thing I am unable to look at. You can show me people being decapitated. You can show me intestines like pouring out of someone's body. You can show me someone being cut and we just see 90 liters of blood coming like gushing out. But children and animals being tortured or just, well, mistreated in general, for some reason I can't look. It's impossible for me to look. I'm too scared to look. I'm too scared of something like that happening to these persons in general. It's... Well, I think it's a good thing. I think if you can't look at these things without flinching or being scared, I think it's a good thing. Because the moment you can look at that and laugh, then something is wrong with you. That's what I think, at least. So I think me being unable to look at that is a good thing. So yeah, just hearing that a dog make those sounds alone is... It pinches at my heart. Also, choose your words wisely. Oh, I did. I actually stopped and rolled my tongue 3 times to actually try to form a coherent sentence, and I think I succeeded. Funny part of the episode though, when Cyborg asked how did 200 armed robots got past the security.
Everyone, get ready.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Cyborg. It's fine. It's fine.
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
Oh. Miasma. Oh God. She's sticking it all in herself. Damn.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether.
It's pretty good. Good job, Shifu.
And those folks suffering from corruption.
Jordan's insane though. Yeah. Like I think it was mostly. I think 200 was mostly chosen like for the comedic aspect.
I've gotta ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please.
But still, 200 is
I'll train hard and practice every day. Huh? Shifu!
Shifu, are you okay?
I don't know. She just like absorbed 10,000 gallons of corruption. You asked her.
Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Wise and continue tracking down the Exaltists. He may have joined later than the rest of you, but he's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah, leave the rest to us and Wise.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims
Yeah.
first. Wise can take me back. I need to speak to him in private.
Oh? Oh, she looks
Are you
bad.
okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunquei Summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter.
No, indeed.
When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The Hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the Hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the Hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
I love the Kid Flash episode. Wait, I kinda. Wait, I think that's too far. I remember a Kid Flash episode, but not much of it.
Right in front of me.
I remember Kid Flash in a white room fighting the Teen Titans.
By the miasma. Those cold
That's
fragments of my memory. They won't
about
stop.
as far as I remember.
So that's what happened. No wonder you.
But I don't think that's the episode you're talking about.
During
Because
the
I feel like
conversation,
I have a feeling that this scene was like a team fight.
And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunquei Summit.
It's where he watched over the city. All the Titans were out of town and dealt with the high five. Oh! Oh, wait. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, did a big fight happen in the White Room in that episode?
Talking about the past for now.
Wait! Wait! Is that when there was like a whole thing? Jinx! Yes! With Jinx! Yeah, I remember like Jinx kind of falling in love with him. It just came back to my mind. Like I somehow remembered, like I feel like I found that pretty funny when that happened. But I remember a fight in a White Room. That's a good episode. Yeah. God. But I don't know why. Please, someone tell me what episode this is. I remember a specific scene from Kid Flash in a White Room. It had to be a White Room. It was a big room. There were like glass containers around that room, I think. And I remember just Kid Flash running around. I think it was a fight against the Teen Titans. I might be remembering wrong. And this was says the brain. Wait. Wait, please. Tell me that's it.
I could use a hand.
So, does anyone actually have a plan? Yes, we kicked the butt.
Just like old times.
Except better.
We kicked the butt. Thank you, Starfire. Your English is just as good as I remember. Okay, let's see. Where's Kid Flash in this?
Now's the time when you're probably thinking, I shouldn't have hooked up with these brotherhood guys. Hate to say it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry I'm late. I had to pick up a friend.
You understand, traitor?
Probably have some catching up to do.
Nothing personal.
Now that was unexpected.
Okay. Zoro, thank you. You just lifted a big weight off my shoulder. That's exactly the scene I was talking about. For some reason, I remembered a White Room. It wasn't white. But it was a kind of a big room. And there was some... Okay, so the glass that I remembered was not containers. It was a big screen. It was a big screen. But damn! That was so long ago! And I still remembered a lot of details that I just remembered wrong. But the glass, I was right. There was glass, just not as just not in the format I thought. And there was a big room, just not white. God, you are a goat. That sent chills down my spine. I was in fanboy mode when I was watching this. Such a cool sequence. God. I need to remember more scenes from Teen Titans.
Wise, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
Did it have the opening theme playing in the background? Oh, I did not remember that. Wait, did that actually... Oh, that actually escalates things so well. So much more. I don't know why. There is something about... Like, there's something about fighting scenes that have the opening theme. One Punch Man did that as well. Like during the Moro fight. No, wait. Wait, what was that? His name? Well, the blue guy during the last episode. During the fight versus Saitama, Boros. Thank you. Yeah, Saitama versus Boros. When the theme song started, that was so cool. Just, oh, there's something. I think it's the hype. And mostly because, well, theme songs back then were so good. Always a lot of beat, and just the right amount of hype.
Can you get them to
just goated.
No, the Union is beyond my control now.
And ad break. Well, we wait for the ads, I guess.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been...
Wait, actually, while the ad break is here, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Because I'm kinda hungry. And I don't work tomorrow, so... yeah, that's a good excuse. Alright, I'm back with some food while the ad break was playing. Guys, I did so well. The ad break came, so I actually took the time to go fetch some things while you guys were watching an ad. I feel so prepared there. That's... wow. I took a good decision. Nice try on the jump scare again. Yeah, someone needs... like, we need to find a better jump scare. Because that's not scary. Anyway, how are you doing, Kingly? Damn. But yeah, I loved it that Jinx said she saw her power to manipulate probability. It's just bad luck and believe she was better off alone with the villains, but Kid Flash showed her it's not the only way. Yeah. Oh god, well, ain't phased. No, I'm not. I guess I don't know why. I used to be so scared of playing FNAF, and today it's a joke. Today it's a joke to me.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltus had a lot of people planted around him.
You guys, I think you guys could name me horror games, and the ones I played, I didn't get scared. Madame Rouge was hella annoying but badass. Madame Rouge.
I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up.
Let's see, I don't remember her. Oh, her.
Any updates from the Union?
I don't remember her as much, actually.
Say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
I'd actually need to rewatch Charging Powers. Too far, no, sorry, too far. Too far for me, my brain doesn't go back there. I don't remember. Too far for my tiny brain. I think she didn't leave a big impression on me. Let's see what the wiki says. Edwards is a core member of the Brotherhood of Evil and one of Beast Boy's arch nemesis. Major antagonist in season 5? Wait, season 5? Do I just not remember as much as I thought I did? Wait, Brotherhood of Evil. Wait, I remember the robot with the skull inside. With the brain inside. I don't remember the kind of zombie looking man in a blue coat. The gorilla is just like the woman I don't remember. She was like Plastic Man. Yeah, I don't know why I don't remember her at all. I guess for some reason she didn't leave an impact on me.
Gathering in the hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent
But apparently she's a major antagonist. Am I cooked? Am I like gonna die in 2 years because of memory loss? They were enemies to Beast Boy's original team, the Doom Patrol. Oh wait, the Doom Patrol. I can't remember that.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Oh, Damien.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
But yeah, wait, the Doom Patrol. I think I remember an episode where they came back, and at the end of the episode, they went back their separate ways. I don't remember everything from that episode, but I remember the what the episode was about. A little bit.
My thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple?
She was held against really well. Wait, I think I need to rewatch that scene then. Wait, history.
This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumex will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption.
Okay, Kid Flash is here.
That'll cost a fortune, but it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow as soon as possible.
Okay, there she is.
I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
How did I not remember that? This was it. my bad, I wasn't looking at the right fight. Wait, she caught Kid Flash? Wait, how fast is she?
Alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists had planned it from the start.
I knew it. They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lord. Turns out, he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues.
Okay, I just watched everything. What the fuck? She was able to keep up with Kid Flash. What the fuck? She's powerful. How did I not remember that? Yeah, I need to refresh my memory on this. I need to rewatch the show, I think.
Evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porcelumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels?
Miasma? Yeah, I'm gonna up with miasma.
I was thinking the same thing. I've already gone through the list and narrowed it down to one suspicious location.
Looking for her knocked over a building. That's crazy.
Good. We've got him this time. Thanks, Belle. I'll gather everyone and head into the hollow right away.
Now, I don't think she's as good as Plastic Man, but I don't even know if Plastic Man exists in, in Teen Titans.
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear.
Like, he never appeared, but, well, I mean, Batman never appeared in Teen Titans, but he exists in there. So maybe it does Plastic Man.
Too bad Sufu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her too. Senior, can you stay at Suibian Temple to watch over Sufu and Belle?
Okay.
Can match Robin in hand to hand evenly?
Down.
Damn.
I'll stay.
Yeah, I feel dumb for not remembering her at all.
Give him a few extra punches on your behalf. Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Let's see, who do we pick? We have Fire.
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
Looks like he only showed up in TTG. Oh, he only appeared in Teen Titans Go. That's weird. Well, to be fair, Plastic Man is not like, I might be wrong in the comic side of DC, but in the cartoon side of DC, Plastic Man is not really present. Like, we haven't seen a lot from Plastic Man in the animated version of DC. Like, there was... Well, there was the whole Justice League... Crap. It's one of the last animated movies that came out. The one time he was a true stable character. It's not Justice League Dark. I know that's the name I have right now in my mind, but that's not the one. Crap. It's a movie adapted from the games. God, I hate myself today. I know what the title is. I just don't remember. Anti-Justice. No, it's not Anti-Justice. Injustice. Yeah, in the end, yeah, he was a good character that actually did something in the Injustice movie. I think I might be wrong, but Justice League Unlimited, maybe he appeared in that series, but really briefly. Other than that, I don't think I've ever seen him after that. Wait! Batman the Brave and the Bold. Batman Brave and the Bold, I saw him there. Also, keeping up with the speedster is crazy too. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was surprised at the beginning of the fight. Kid Flash runs away, and she stretches her arm and catches him immediately. I did not see that coming.
Standing by.
Oh.
Fufu's here. Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Ready and waiting.
Fufu's here.
Awaiting further instructions.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
Let's see, what do we pick? Those are 3 different elements. If I pick that, then I need 2 electric characters.
We fighting? Take me.
Today's reading is Be a Hero. Standing by.
Ready and waiting.
There.
Ready for combat.
Like that. There. Okay. Honestly, Madame Rouge is a good example of an experienced and attitude adult fighter compared to a teen. Yeah.
There may be an ambush.
Yeah, while she probably couldn't keep up with him in pure speed, I think she just knew where he was gonna go. Her searching powers are hella creative. Honestly, yeah.
Must be nearby. We gotta find him.
There we go.
Finally, all clear. Where the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
Ah, okay. Like she was doing things that you see from Luffy. Oh, that much. Okay, okay. So when you say that, I don't think you mean trying to bite someone made out of sand, but yeah, I see the kind of level. Obviously, that was just a gag from the manga, but yeah. It was just so funny to me. I had to point that out.
What a surprise. I didn't think you'd find this place. But perfect timing.
God.
I wanted Yunque's summit to witness our
Luffy.
firsthand. Come, hear the voice
God.
of the creator.
Becoming like a kind of tornado. Having Gatling guns. Yeah, she could shapeshift. I was surprised at that at the beginning of the clip.
After all these years, you're still blind to the truth. After the old capital fell, you saved those people and relocated them in Waifei Peninsula. But look at them now, slaving away under tops, clinging to survival. Do you think they live dignified lives? Many knew the risks of the alleviating water, but they still came to us, begging for more. Because it let them relive the wonderful past, even just for a while. Yunque's summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples. But what did you get in return? Was it really worth it?
You twisted freak! Stop spouting nonsense!
Yeah!
So stubborn. You leave me with no choice. Time for you to be reborn through the Creator's refinement! Go on. Struggle. Try as you might. All be for naught. Creator cannot be defied!
You're
There.
still spouting this nonsense?
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg.
It's mine.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Target acquired.
Let's see how long you'll last.
There we go. Nice fight.
Great Overseer, please witness me. I completed the mission you assigned to me. I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear.
God, am I sweating? How hot is it in my room? 26? I have the AC on! My God! It's 26? Why aren't I with the AC on? The AC is trying to put the room at 24.
May the Creator
God, the loading screens are pretty long in this version.
By Yunquei Summit. There's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes. Let's get started. Only through the Creator's refinement can we bring true peace to all. True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
Maybe.
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence in the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make it. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. If it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Wise, Shifu's awake now.
Okay. Bulbous is awake. I mean, Shifu.
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Wait, Wise. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
That's a funny way to describe it.
Wise, how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Wise. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Nah. Yes.
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm afraid they're using this chance to deceive even more people to gather in the hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunquei Summit. He even mentioned the time Yunquei Summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And now, the very people that were saved are being exploited by Tops, living a miserable life. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again.
Shifu, don't let it get to you. What Dr. Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yunquei Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Wise, do you remember what I told you before about the former High Preceptor Yizhang, my sister?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunquei Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming sword.
Qingming sword? What's that?
It's Yunquei Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a void hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something I'm sure it must come with a price.
Yeah.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects.
Nothing is free. There's always a side effect.
And in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories. That's a tremendous cost.
When Ujang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every room, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never offer fellowship. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise.
Damn.
When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Energy. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity.
Huh.
My last memory of her. She turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was
That's hard.
consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me, and I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean...
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
Everyone! A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest.
Damn.
I tried to talk them out of it, but no one would listen.
Alone, I see.
Rumors are
That's
spreading
fine.
about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point...
Not everyone can watch my streams every time.
I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though Dr. Lore is gone, their plan is still in motion.
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really think we can pull this off with so few of us?
Yeah! With the power of friendship!
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Okay, there we go. I was searching for my cursor. Yishuan.
Shifu, are you alright?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Wise told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yizhang led the disciples into the hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunque's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives. Yunque's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Exactly.
Isha and Shifu. You have to help them.
Oh god.
Please, don't abandon us.
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor.
Well, I was switching live, but that's something for another time.
All disciples are
The life questioning.
Only I will remain to fight.
That's something you always do. At some point, you always just question life. That's the same for everyone. Also, thank you for the poster check.
On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
And no voice acting, so it's not important. Alright.
Wise, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't think of a way to win their trust.
What just happened?
Wise, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them.
What are the rules on the Cobblemon server?
Yeah.
I think you know them.
That's right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to. Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around and keep trying to convince them. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead.
Ethereal! Watch out!
No! He's getting attacked!
Well done, Cuckoo.
There we go. I'm Po from Kung Fu Panda. Here, just griefing. Yep. Be nice and don't grief.
Good. We cleared out a lot of miasma.
Yeah.
How are things on your end? Did you find anything unusual?
No.
Nothing so far.
Oh wow, I was right. Damn. I'm so good.
Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
Highly likely. I don't know why that sounds so weird to say, but it is something that you can say.
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The Exaltus must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Belle.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Should be all good now.
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here.
Oh, it's the red variant.
Is this the danger they were talking about?
It's coming our way. Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
What a new... Wait a sec! Why are there more and more of them? Here.
What exactly are the Exaltus
There.
planning? It's over there.
When has it been
Watch out for the
struggling?
miasma setting up some kind of ritual.
Yeah, I know. But you can do it.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma around here. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some... There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Can I? Okay. Okay. Looking at the wall is really difficult.
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way.
She and mind at one.
It's like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
Connect.
Evil shall be purged.
I'll take charge. Time is right. Crank up the heat. Surrender now.
Spirit and form.
There we go.
Good. That's the last of them. Found it. It's here.
Can't even do the thing EGBS, make evil plans, and I don't want to go therapy again. It's BS. Therapy is not BS. You might think it's BS, but everything they do it for a reason. The human brain is really complicated.
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula. The clues we've gathered so far aren't enough. We need to find more.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual energy signals.
Energy signals?
I have a migraine.
Maybe the Exaltus
Then
has something over there.
take an Advil.
Let's go have a look.
Take an Advil, drink more water, eat more. Those are all the things you can do to not have a migraine. Guess I'll see you. Well, take your bacon, and you can come back whenever you want.
There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
And welcome back, Zoro. Back after doing some research. Oh. What research were you doing? Teen Titans again, or just something else entirely?
Yeah, it's time to teach them a lesson.
The Deku. Oh yeah. Yeah, that thing that I still don't get.
Look like any of the Exaltists are around.
Again, only thing I could think of when I saw the both of them is, well, the better form of a diseased hero mentor.
Or was it a beast?
That's all I could find. Like, that's all I could think of.
Go that way.
I think they called it the Creator's Refinement.
Everyone, watch out!
Amateur.
Your face is sealed.
But even then, like,
Strength and finesse.
Hello? Something weird over there.
but even then, like, I don't think they have anything power related that are the same or nearly the same. So, like, what's the matchup here? So you like mashing, I see? There's no mashing in there.
Is this a report on turning live animals?
None of them have mashing except her. But she's a stun unit and not DPS.
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
It's a miasma ball. Miasma bomb.
I got your video message. Just as we thought. The Exaltists hid a large amount of miasma at the gathering site. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering. Once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Also, one thing I forgot is how Miles' suit is made out of vibranium microwave mesh, like Black Panther. Okay, that's not the same suit as in the Spider-Verse. Which makes sense, actually. It's from the comics, so it's more extensive.
That's great, Rise. They're finally willing to evacuate.
I might need a break from everything. I mean, if you need a break, then yeah, go for it. You can absolutely take a break.
There was a keycard attached to that lab report.
Obviously, nobody's gonna be bothered by it. If you need the break, then yeah, everyone will understand.
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior! Why would you say something like that?
That's a fat monster. Now the thing is, I'm trying to understand what this character is made of, but I don't know what this character is made of.
The monster created by those exalted freaks. Release.
Be careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Good work. Swift yet clear. We are getting
Because Lord, you know, I actually see the vision. So that should heal, I think. Okay, yeah, it does.
Master.
Oh damn, it actually heals quite a lot.
I'll watch over you.
Its powers.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is.
That's not it. There we go.
Leave the rest of the investigation.
The suit was designed to regulate the excessive output of miles by electricity, simultaneously allowing him to use his venom-based abilities for longer and for limiting their overall potency.
This place gives me the creeps. Like monsters could jump out any second.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
I mean... I see the vision of the suit, but decreasing the poison potency is pretty bad for me, personally.
This device.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished.
I'm gonna send the Panther suit because he is the mesh. Didn't have to be thin enough for Miles to maintain his full agility. Well, wait, but the way that the Black Panther suit was created, Black Panther still had the same agility, didn't he?
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are
Say it
using
in a
this
different
to
way.
control Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
No, level of spider person. You know, that is fair, actually.
Stop that ritual before they hurt
I guess you're right, yeah. Okay, what time is it? Okay, 8:55 p.m. Oh. There. Okay, let's see. We teleport there. Okay. Good. So, what? Let's see. In 7 days. Go. I have 8 pulls. Okay. Oh. Okay, I have 9. If he gets hit repeatedly by powerful blows, then he'll eventually start feeling his bones break. Okay. Which is not that big of a deal, considering he can mostly dodge them. But, you know, not every fight is gonna go perfectly. So, yeah. Alright, well, in any case, just like Bacon was saying, you leaving? Yep, indeed, I am. Because even if I don't work tomorrow, I'm still tired from today's work. So yeah. Wait, Miles is technically immortal. It's a good stream that I caught. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to talk that long, but man, you guys brought me back to Teen Titans. I'm glad. Green Goblin formula? Oh, oh! Right. Yeah, you did talk about that actually. But yeah, so thanks a lot everyone for joining in today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And, let's see. As I said, tomorrow I don't work, which begs the question. Usually tomorrow I would not be streaming because I specifically changed my schedule to make it so I would have 2 days during the week to work on stuff. But tomorrow I'm not working. So depending on how well my work goes tomorrow on streaming stuff, I might work. Well, I might stream tomorrow. Might is the word though. It's too much, Lucy, don't have to deny it. Wait, actually, Lucy is, wait, is she streaming tomorrow? Wait. Oh wow, she is streaming tomorrow. Huh. I mean, I could go watch her stream instead. I guess I'll see. But well, depending on what she does. The thing is, if I look at my schedule, the usual schedule that I have, today is ZENLESS. Then Wednesday, it's Wednesday it's supposed to be the Mass Effect marathon. The thing is, Wednesday we start the VTuber SummerSlam thing. So I might not stream Mass Effect. And Thursday, in my schedule in my Discord, I'm gonna have to modify the thing about Thursday, because Thursday we are gonna be streaming with Lucy for the Minecraft Hunger game, which you guys don't want to miss, by the way, because basically this is something that we had planned on doing together. In the end, we decided on something else, but I know that she spent a lot of time into this. So yeah, I just have to participate. I have to participate. It's gonna be good. Also, remember guys, next weekend we have we just have collabs in the incoming weekend. So no dev stream. Which tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, then it's gonna be dev stream. If not, then it's because I'm in Lucy's chat. As that for 8 years, the Hunger Games. I mean, it just never. It didn't work out. Also, what happened to my fan art? Basically, my mod team discovered that it might have been AI. So before we get confirmation, it's not coming back. And I don't want to display AI on there. Because if I start displaying AI, then everyone will just be able to have a place there. So with Leica, these nuts. There we go. Oh wait, actually, fuck. I didn't write the time. What time is she doing that? At 4 p.m. Ah, damn. Why is she starting 1 hour earlier? Oh, that's gonna be so hard. God, I'll have to text her about that. Well, in any case, I will see you guys maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then it's gonna be for Wednesday for the VTuber SummerSlam, which once again, guys. Starting this Wednesday, if you guys want to gift money, it's gonna be the time to do so. Wednesday is gonna be the time to gift money because it's for charity. So from June 25th to 29th is the time for you guys to gift money. Even $1, right? It's not it's not a matter of how much you spend. Even $1 is enough. It's just the act of you know, gifting to charity. I would really appreciate if everyone could give. Obviously, if you can't, like if you're not stable, if you don't get money, don't gift, obviously. Prioritize yourself. But those of you who can, it would mean the world to me if you would help this cause. Because it's towards helping children in hospitals. So that's a really good cause in my opinion. But yeah. So on that note, I love you all, guys. Mwah! And I will see you guys either tomorrow or on Wednesday. So take care of yourselves. Bye bye.